Hey, welcome to the DBB channel, and today I do have a game for you which will be the purple against the blue, which I've showcased in the previous two videos. So the purple player will start first in this game, actually passing back only one memory to the blue player, and he shall evolve to the Electmon here. Followed up with a Gabumon to pass back only 2 memory to the purple player. The purple player does evolve to the Cereburstmon here for 3 costs, giving back only 1 memory, and a Hammer Spark will be played right off the bat, evolving to the XVmon in the nursery. And looks like it's going for the Mech Galgamon for 3 costs here. And now the purple player does have 3 memory to work with and does decide to push out the Cereburstmon, swing and security, but does die to the Mini Galgamon, activating his skill, which is similar to Gabumon, which is actually drawing 2 and discarding 1. The Demi-Meramon will activate here as well, drawing 1 and discarding 1. And now he does go for the Demi-Devimon Hardcore for 2 costs, evolving to the Devimon for 1 cost. He does Hardcore a Demi-Devimon to pass the turn, so he does have 2 Digimons on the board. He does go for the Mech Galgamon from the blue player here to bounce back the Demi-Devimon back to the hand. And will he be swinging? He does actually evolve to the Grizzlymon here instead. It looks like he's going for the Mirage Galgamon for only 3 costs, given that the opponent only has 7 hand size. And now the Demi-Meramon will hatch once again, evolving to the Rookie here, cycling 1 to the deck and evolving to the Devimon, which was bounced in the previous turn, and going for the Cereburstmon once again, setting it up, but only this time passing back only 1 memory to the blue player. And the blue player will evolve to the Electmon here once again and swing the Mirage Galgamon. Unfortunately, no jamming on it, so he can't actually draw through the Vmon ability. But he does go for the Devis here to look at the top 3, and he does check his hand first before deciding and does go for the Electmon instead of the Imperdramon, adding it back to hand. And the Cereburstmon will push up and calling out the Cereburstmon Werewolf mode to actually kill the Cereburstmon to actually activate his skill as well as the Demi-Meramon skill. And this guy does actually gain 9 memory upon hard calling by killing off the Cereburstmon, so he's able to swing the same turn, and given that it does have rush. Now we do see a Jack Red here, and most likely only 1 memory here, which is equivalent to a Hammer Spark. Looks like he'll be evolving to a Lilithmon here, so he's able to pick back 2 options card from the drop zone, given that he has 10 or more drop zone already. And does go for another Jack Red here, but gain 2 extra memory due to the ability of Lilithmon. And does go for another Jack Red here, gaining 4 memory this turn and going for the Necrophobia here. And actually going for the Cereburstmon here from the drop zone. And does he have the Werewolf mode in hand? And he does have it, so he's able to call it down and gain the 9 memory once again. And because it does have rush, he's able to swing the same turn, hitting to a Piltramon, so it does live given that it has a 9k power. But the Mech Ishida will be placed here to end the turn, taking back a Lilithmon back to hand. But this does actually screams that the play he'll be making the next turn will be the Lilithmon, so he does go for the level 5 kill here, and then going for the Gorillamon here for 1 cost, going for the Piltramon even, and thus swinging the Piltramon given that he has jamming, hitting to a Digimon in the security, and going for Electmon Hardcore, and because of the Mech Ishida, he does go to 3 memory once again. Digimon will be hatched, evolving to Tapiamon here, and going for Necrophobia once again, and because of Lilithmon here, it's essentially a 3 cost option, going for the Werewolf mode once again. It's going to start swinging at the security here, and as you can see, this Lilithmon deck does give a lot of pressure using the package of the Cereburstmon. Now he does use the Rookie here, but it will be stopped by the Grizzlymon on the field, using the Lilithmon to actually kill off the Piltramon, respecting the Imperdramon potential. Now he does hardcore the Devimon here, and because of the Devis, he does guarantee 3 memory. How will the turn play out here? He'll start off by actually evolving to Electmon here, and going for the Mirage Galgamon swing at the Lilithmon because it's giving quite a bit of value. So we do eliminate threat here, and going for the Gorillamon here for 1 cost, and then going for the Piltramon, setting up in the nursery this time, so a potential Imperdramon will be coming, and it actually can't be stopped. And does go for the Jack Red here, gaining 2 memory, evolving to the Cereburstmon here. And will we be able to see a Werewolf mode? Yes, he does. So it's the 3rd Werewolf mode we have seen so far, doing all the cycles. swinging with the Rookie once again, and the Grizzlymon will stop it, but he does swing at the blocked Grizzlymon. Very interesting play, and now he does going to go for the evolution, evolving the Lilithmon here, but it's going to pass the turn to the enemy player here already, but he does take back the Jackraid, and most likely Necrophobia back to the hand. The Piltramon will swing first, drawing 1 because of the skill, and we do see a Necrophobia in the security. Sadly, jamming doesn't stop it, and it's going to pick up a Cerebrosmon Werewolf mode instead. Now we do see an Imperdramon here, and we'll be going for another 2 swing, and this should be game. The Mirage Gargomon will seal the game, and we'll go to game 2. Now I do apologize for the wire hanging on the blue side of the field, because I was actually charging the light in the midst of the game and forgot that it's actually in the frame. So very deep apologies for that, but the game will still go on, and we do see actually hard calling the Candlemon actually passing the turn to the blue player already, but he does have only a Tamer setup, and a Piltramon hard call will be seen here. The Tapiamon will swing a security, and it does die, allowing him to actually draw 2 and is cutting 1 with the both ability being activated, discarding that Metal Gurumon here, and evolving the Devimon here for 2 costs, and hard calling the Devimon, as well as a Gabumon, given that Devi does guarantee 3 memory. We do swing with the Vmon first, but we do hit into a Jackraid here, which does -2 memory, actually stopping a possible Imperdramon play. And we do see an Aqua Viper here bouncing that Vmon to bounce off that Devimon and a Gabumon back to hand. A very interesting card to play, but it's mainly used to actually disrupt the gameplays or actually target blockers. But we do see him actually use it on the rookie, as well as the Devimon, which will be evolved here once again. We'll be killing off the Piltramon, so very unfortunate for the blue player here. The Gabumon will be hardcore once again, 1 in the nursery and 1 in the field. We do see a Vmon being evolved here, and we do see a hardcore Grizzlymon here for 5 costs. And we do see a Necrophobia here, straight away from the purple player, calling back the Cerebrosmon from the drop zone. And the Vmon will be pushed up to swing at security, draw 1. We do see a Piltramon evolution here, and will be swinging at security due to its jamming ability, so it's no harm. And we do see an evolution to the Imperdramon Dragon mode here to stand all the jamming needs on the blue side of the field. Gabumon will push up, swinging the Cerebrosmon here, hitting to a Gabumon here, so very fortunate for him, it doesn't die and is able to actually go for the Werewolf mode and activating its skill to actually go for the rush attack, killing off the 1 more security. And we do see a double Jackraid here pushing him to 5 memory, and there should be a second Necrophobia here, which will be playing, calling out the Cerebrosmon, and if he does have the Werewolf mode once again, which he does have, and this will be game. So super aggressive turn by the purple player, and let's go push for the security. The only hope will be the Hammer Spark from the blue player, but there's none of it, and we do move on to game 3, and the blue player will start first in this game. Hatching a Demi Vmon, evolving to the Gabumon here. Very unfortunate that it's not the Vmon, but that's hardcore the Goemon to pass the turn. And the purple will hatch into Demi Meramon, evolving to a Demi Devimon. And how will he play out? He does evolve to the Valmon here for 2 costs, evolving to the Cerebrosmon to actually pass him at 3 memory to the blue player. But blue player does only have 2 rookies on the field, but we do start off with a Freakymon, pushing the jamming attack as well as the jamming draw, and evolving to the Grizzlymon to protect their Frigimon from potential death. The Cerebrosmon will not be swinging here. He's actually going for the Werewolf mode straight away, given that it's 9k power, but he's able to cycle so much into the deck due to the Cerebrosmon skill and Demi Meramon skill combined. He does swing at the Frigimon, and actually the Frigimon will be saved by the Grizzlymon, and the Candlemon will be caught here to actually pass the turn, giving back only 1 memory. The blue player will hatch in Demi Vmon here. Now we do see finally a Vmon. The Frigimon will swing once again to draw 1, and hardcore a Goemon to pass the turn. Man, this blue player is suddenly playing a Rookie Rush variant. And the purple will evolve to the Gabumon here, and then does swing the Werewolf mode at the Frigimon to stop any potential Frigimon swings, but we do see blockers coming down already to stop that potential Vmon from swinging, and the blue player will have to take a different approach. He does go for the Gorillamon here to evolve for 1 cost, does swing at a security here, given that Valmon won't be able to guard it, but we do hit into a Jackraid here, passing back 2 memory, ending the turn for the blue player. Now does swing the Werewolf mode to kill off the Gorillamon, and does go for the Mad Ishida play here to take back 1 card, most likely the Jackraid back to the hand. he does guarantee 3 memory for every start of his turn now. The blue player will hatch into Ugamon, evolving to the Gorillamon. Going for the Hammer Spark play actually, most likely we'll be seeing a Paildramon. Yes, because we do see an Imperdramon in the in the hand size. The Paildramon will swing and actually guarantee 1 draw through the Digitama skill, but looks like he'll be blocking with the Devimon instead. And we do see an Electmon evolution. Actually going for the Imperdramon already. So how will the purple player actually respect this turn? He does go for the Candlemon evolution to start things off. Going for the Jack Red, which should just be 1 memory given that it's only 10 drop zone. And I must say Jack Red is very hard to actually reach that 2 memory, given that 20 drop zone is quite a lot to ask for. But I do see a Lilithmon evolution here to take back that double Jack Red he does use in the previous turn, or sorry, in the previous move. And going for another Jack Red here, and because of Lilithmon, he's able to gain 3 memory this time instead. Evolving to the Cerebrosmon here with the 3 cost he paid, rather the 3 cost he gained. And that's swing and security, hitting to a Paildramon here, very unfortunate as it dies. The best case scenarios will be having the Werewolf mode come down to kill it instead of the security damage. But he's able to cycle more with the Gabumon, Cerebrosmon and the Demiron skill, and he does go for another Jack Red here, gaining only 1 memory this time, swinging the Lilithmon, so he's going to start pushing damage here. Going for the Candlemon, evolving to the Devimon for 1 cost. Looks like it's going for another Jack Red here to actually hardcore Rookie to pass back only 1 memory to the blue player. I must say this kind of play is actually super strong, especially when it actually tighten the amount of move the blue player can do. But the Imperdramon will start swinging relentlessly at the security, actually killing off the Lilithmon also, and the turn will pass back to the purple player with 3 memory. And the Rookie will start swinging, killing it off with the Imperdramon, and Demiron skill will activate to draw 1 and discarding 1. Not sure what kind of miracle he does need, but he does actually evolve Devimon here, most likely swinging at the Imperdramon, and the Grizzlymon will be there to save the day. And going for another Necrophobia play here, calling out the Werewolf mode. We'll be hatching a Demi-Vmon here, evolving to the Electmon. Imperdramon will start swinging once again, and that double swing is creating a lot of pressure for the purple player. And if Devimon does die, and we do hardcore a Paildramon to pass back the turn, a potential Imperdramon once again, so super scary. And looks like the purple player does concede and it does conclude game 3. Now do go smash that subscribe button and like button and drop a comment if you're interested in other possible matchups, and do check out those 2 videos that have the deck profile for these 2 decks featured in this game.